Night on Out and About.
We have a menu guide. We talk about where it's from, the stories relating to that menu item.
I've traveled the world and this is my favorite place to be, Pittsboro and Chatham County.
When we decided to do this new production, we thought that what was relatable was like a Norman Rockwell Christmas.
One of our features is our steak on a stone. We actually sear that to a blue rare. We put it onto a 400-degree lava stone.
Go out and about.
When people walk in the door to Cheeni, what they can expect is a warm welcome, food that is cooked with absolute intention and heart. The way our food is very home style, so is our service. I'm an accidental restaurateur, never did intend to open a restaurant. I've always been a better baker than I was a cook, and started off my culinary journey with making and selling chocolate chip cookies, and had the opportunity to open a tiny little kiosk at the downtown YMCA. Over there is when I decided that after 20-something years in the US, that I was really going to tap into my Indian roots. And that led to eventually opening of Cheeni Indian Food Emporium in North Raleigh, which was an enormous leap for me and my family. The cafe got more popular, I should say, than I ever dreamed of. And while that was open, and because some of the accolades that we received from it, I took yet another enormous leap, and here we are. India is enormous. It's an enormous country, so many regions that don't get represented or talked about. And there's so much more people don't even know, and I'd love to introduce them to it, if their minds and palates are open. We have a menu guide. We talk about where it's from, the stories relating to that menu item on the back of the menu. So we set the stage for them a little bit, but always, of course, ask your server. There are some mainstays on the menu I'm not allowed to take off. Our samosas for sure, because we make our samosas fresh every day, dough, everything. Our samosas never see the inside of a freezer. And the lamb vindaloo, that's something that my husband loves. One more thing, especially that'll never come off the menu, is our tomato and bhindi dal, which is lentils with okra cooked into it, as well as fresh tomatoes. That both my daughters say that I make really good dal, and that was my younger daughter's absolute favorite. Everyone can find something here that they might enjoy. You like meat and potatoes? Try our pork korma or our railway mutton curry. You don't like spice? Well, we can serve you a dish that has plenty of spices in it, but they are not hot. But if you want something fiery hot, we've got you covered. Everybody can find something on here. Cheeni Durham is an extension of my dining room at home. I love thrifted furniture and clothes and all of that. The history, that thrifted piece is scary. They were purchased with such care, thinking about the families that were going to sit around them. I found myself bringing those into my restaurant home and found that they felt right to me. We like to serve people with personality and heart, and so we want the dining room to be a reflection of that. Earlier this year, we opened Nanny Goat Market in the Horseshoe at the Hub. We also just opened Nanny Goat in downtown Durham at the Gear House. My daughter Amy has been so intentional about local, women-owned, immigrant-owned, underrepresented people. If they have products that are really good, we'd love to be able to have them on our shelves and talk about them and amplify them. What's next? Well, we are getting ready to resurrect Cheeni Indian Food Emporium in the Horseshoe at the Hub in RTP. We're going to serve lunch there as well as dinner, and the lunch there is going to mimic the cafe concept that first started in North Raleigh. Anybody who's able to support the independent restaurants. They work harder than you can even imagine, day after day after day after day after day. And to have staff that show up willingly to do that, when you dine with independent restaurants, you're not enriching the restaurant owner as much as you're allowing that ecosystem to thrive. And without restaurants, we're lost. Come see us at Nanny Goat. Come find local products. Come see us at Cheeni. Allow me to serve you the food of my home country. My roots are still there. They'll always be there.
Here at the Carolina Ballet, we are currently getting ready for the greatest time of year when we present the Nutcracker. Every year the Nutcracker is really a magical thing. The music itself is so ingrained in all of our lives. It just is something that's so familiar. The Nutcracker is something that is really the gateway into ballet for most folks. Carolina Ballet's production of the Nutcracker was recently revamped. And the reason we did it was because we thought that we wanted something of a more relatable time that seemed more familiar. So when we decided to do this new production, we thought that what was relatable was like a Norman Rockwell Christmas. We really wanted to embrace that time of year. We've gotten tremendous response with this production because I think it is unique to our area. It's obviously unique, it's the one-of-a-kind production, most productions are, but it really relates to like where we are in the country. It's inviting and it's relatable and also has a sophistication, I think, about the looks that speak to people who aren't necessarily ballet. It's something that creates tradition and family and community and opportunity to gather around something that just brings lots of joy and magic and wonder. We would really love everyone to come join us at the Martin Marietta Center for the Performing Arts. Raleigh Memorial Auditorium is the hall that we perform out of. We open December 11th and we close Christmas Eve morning. There are 20 performances. You can call Carolina Ballet's box office for tickets. You can also go onto our website. You will be directed to Ticketmaster. There are fees associated with that, but if you call our box office, they will be happy to accommodate you. And it's a huge house, it's a beautiful theater that really is an experience for the family and friends. And we would love to share with you what is so special and what could become a tradition for your family at Carolina Ballet's Nutcracker.
One of our features is our steak on a stone. We actually sear that to a blue rare. We put it onto a 400-degree lava stone. Welcome to Ruckus. You know, Ruckus was a concept that my wife and I kind of had in our mind that we really wanted to build something that was, you know, kind of that small little New York style pizza bar that didn't exist in 1998 in Raleigh.
We always had that dream of out of college kids, you know, let's open a restaurant and a bar, it's gonna be great. Took a lot of blood, sweat, tears, but our little engine grew and grew. You
know, I remember our first weeks, we were hoping to make $100 a day. And so as it grew and grew and grew, we always call the Ruckus one as a little engine that could. We went from Ruckus in Mission Valley to our Cary store, and then we built our Morrisville store in Park West, and then we built our Apex store, which is over by Costco in Apex. And then this is the latest iteration, which is Ruckus in Leesville Town Center. The North Raleigh evolved as a Ruckus that we wanted to have more of a date night ability, as well as family friendly. So it really is a great spot. The family can come. You know, we have kids meals, we have pizza. The parents can get an adult meal and some beverages, and everyone's happy. It's a great meal out for the parents, and Ruckus is a little loud, so if one of the little ones tunes up, it doesn't matter. It's always a Ruckus in here anyway.
I really think we have something for everybody, and I think that surprises a lot of people that they're like, wow, I had no idea that you did all of these things.
Variety is our superpower. The roots of Ruckus are actually Ruckus pizza, and so that has been a staple on the menu since the beginning. So it's a true Italian New York sauce recipe. It's a very thin pizza, and then with just enough sauce and just enough cheese and add pepperoni, and the pizza's perfect. We do a really great messy nachos. It has cheese on the bottom, nacho chips, cheese in the middle, with chili on it, and it's on a pizza pan, so it's a great portion for a great messy nacho. One of our most popular items is our spicy chicken Alfredo. It's actually a light Alfredo sauce with our mild wing sauce, and you can sub that out with either a blackened shrimp or blackened mahi to make a really great dish. One of our features is our steak on a stone. With that, we have a ribeye or a filet. We actually sear that to a blue rare, and then we put it onto a 400-degree lava stone with a black sea salt, a Asian steak sauce, and a compound butter.
We travel a lot, and we're big foodies, and we'll go places and we'll try a dish, and then we'll come home and we'll try to recreate it. We were in London and we went to this amazing steakhouse, and we originally had the steak on the stone there. And I said, you know, how neat would it be that you could go to a sports bar but get an amazing steak? And my chef was like, yep, let's try it. And it has taken off, and it's been great, and I still come in and love steak on the stone.
Then we have our sushi menu, which is the whole page. We had the idea to put our sushi together with our pizza, pasta, and spirits because it really is a great appetizer. And it's also kind of a salad replacement, so it's something that you can get that is healthy. And so you really can't go anywhere and watch a game and get a sushi roll and a beer. So the sushi kind of came on board as an idea, and now it's like people say, hey, go to Ruckus, they have great sushi. You're like, no way, they're a pizza restaurant. No, they have great sushi.
You know, I always tell everybody it's like coming home again. You know, everybody's family. We're a small business, but we want you to feel like family when you come in.
Coming to Ruckus is like visiting a friend who cooks really well. So you're actually able to come and say, you know, I'm not sure what I want tonight. Let's go to Ruckus and we'll figure something out.
Whitaker and Atlantic, my vision there was to offer a space near downtown that was a little more urban than most of the event spaces Raleigh had to offer. It is a blank slate for clients to come in and create their own magical evening. It's really fun to see all of the different events we've held over the years, and each one is different in their own way. I really love seeing the space transformed for each different event, and the joy that everyone is having, celebrating, and it's always happy. And that's why I do what I do, because I love creating joy.
We really focus on what the client would like to portray for their event, whether it's a wedding, a social event, a corporate event. We want every event to feel warm and inviting for not just the host, but also their guests as well. I think the thing that is our point of difference and that we take great pride in is we are sort of a one-stop shop. Having Posh Nosh as our culinary partner and catering company, we are able to really curate every detail of an event, from the menu to the style of service, from the layout to the bar, to really make it easy for the host so they don't have to go out and outsource. We're providing it all, and so everyone feels that we have curated an event just for them and the attention to detail, and they love that about us, and they leave feeling like they have had the best possible event, and they didn't have to go beyond our doors for that.
Hummingbird is, of the three businesses, the most demanding, but definitely brings me the most pride and joy. It has always been a dream to have a restaurant, and it is my third child for sure. I feel like Hummingbird offers a unique vibe for Raleigh. The space itself is unique, but the staff, my team, the food, it all comes together in a relaxed and fun and welcoming environment. Lunch Wednesday through Friday, brunch Saturday, Sunday, and then dinner Wednesday through Sunday.
If people do decide to come by and check us out, just know that you're putting your event in very capable hands. I also encourage people to visit us on Instagram as well to get a sense of how events have been done in the past, because we are so versatile.
Don't turn around, or you might miss the magic of Carolina Ballet's The Nutcracker. Tickets on sale now with magic made possible by WRAL. Presented by PNC Bank.
Long before breaking news fit in your pocket, there was WRAL.
Of television news.
We've been here through every storm, every story. Always with you.
Our historic roots haven't changed.
We're one of the few stations in the country still locally owned.
Always putting people like you first.
It's personal for us. We live here. We raise our families here.
And we love the Triangle with a passion that matches yours.
Local people, local difference. That's coverage you can count on.
The great thing about Tri-Point Homes, we're relatively new to the East Coast. We're really into energy efficient features in our homes. And Chatham Park itself, the whole community is based around energy efficiency. It's a live, work, play community. So we're really, when you get out here, there's just going to be so much to do that you really don't have to go too far if you don't want to. Between the Mosaic area that has, entertainment, shopping, dining, things along that line. We're going to have over 10 miles of greenway space that's going to be out here, over 2,000 acres of public parks by the time we're done. This is our second phase in Chatham Park. We have 52 townhomes. We're offering 3-bedroom, 2.5-bathroom townhomes, 2-car garages. We are located directly across the street from the YMCA, the brand new one that just opened recently. There's going to be some shopping and dining in this area, and right across the highway is going to be the hospital. We're going to be tying in, there's going to be a soccer park right down the road over here. So there's going to be a lot of stuff right here. When we had that opportunity to come in here, it just blended perfectly with the way we wanted to do business as well.
I've watched this town grow over the last 35 years in a really great way. So the good news about development is it's not crushing our charm. And that's one of my missions here at the plant, is to keep the charm, keep the heart and soul of Pittsboro. I've traveled the world, and this is my favorite place to be, Pittsboro and Chatham County. We have a diversity. I can go kayaking in the morning at Lake Jordan. I can go hiking in Hall River. I can go shopping in really cute little places around town.
We want to create a community that you know your neighbors, you don't have to go far. If you just want to get up in the morning, walk down to the local coffee shop, grab a cup of coffee, see your friends, really interact with everyone. Or maybe it's even, I just want to get up in the morning and go for a run. This is a really cool place to live. It's a lot different than I would say being like a bedroom community of like Raleigh, where there's a very artsy feel, I think is the best way to put it.
I would say if you're moving to this area, it's really easy to find your people. It's easy to meet people. There are so many restaurants and things to do at night and parties and events. We have so many events and street fairs, and we have pop-up markets here at the plant. And it's just really easy to meet people, and you're gonna run into someone that shares something you're interested in. I walk downtown sometimes and I feel like I'm in Charleston or some little village of New York. We have these beautiful little shops. We have beautiful shops here at the plant, and you can find, it feels kind of big city, but in a small city, and I love that.
If you're around Raleigh and you want to see something a little bit different, maybe your lifestyle, come on out and visit us. You can get more information about the Towns at Novi at our website, which is just TriPointHomes/Raleigh, and then you can filter right down to the Towns at Novi and you can see everything we have to offer.
I love Weather in the Morning with Elizabeth.
Keeps me informed on everything that's going on all around me.
We always watch the weather. We like the weather.
Every morning I check the weather to see what I need to put on to go out the door.
I watch WRAL so that I know how to plan my day. You guys are always just accurate.
You guys are very accurate. I need to know what's going to happen from day to day.
They're my go-to for morning and breaking news.
And it's just kind of comforting to me. Friendly people that make your morning start the right way.